play. Great ball for Smith. Smith's in behind. Hopkins chasing. Shoots and scores! Great forward again. Another. Here we go! Lines it up. We're away! Lines it into the bottom corner! Really well there. Moffat cuts inside. Moffat! What the great headshot! Welcome back to FBTV, part of the Football Brisbane Media Group. I'm Robert Blanch and we're here at Spencer Park for this Round 12 Veto League clash between Brisbane City and Peninsula Power. And as the teams make their way out onto the field, let's check the team lineups. Today's game puts 4th versus 5th at the top of the Veto League table. A result for the home side would see them jump the visitors and advance into the top 4. A victory for Power would see them extend their lead over the home side by 4 points. Brisbane City coach Mark Dykeman will be hoping to make it 4 from 4 in front of the cameras, but knows his side will have to show the form, which has seen them climb the ladder from the get-go against a Power side in similar form. There will be a tweak to the defensive setup, with Vijovic serving his suspension for seeing red last week. The Power trust of Moon and McNichol has the Power sitting in the top 4 and playing effective and entertaining football. They have the squad to adapt to City's style of play and will be confident that they are defending very well at the moment and also putting them in at the other end. The officials for tonight's match are referee Jim Bellos and his assistant referees Timothy Holdsworth and Philip Tracy. Hornby with the throw, looking for options. Taylor gives him one, goes to the corner. Blackadder nicks in and puts it out for a corner. Hurlin. Dangerous, looking for a Taylor! He's got his head on it and given the Power the lead in the 12th minute. Oh, too easy for the young man. Unchallenged on the edge of the 6-yard box. Let's have a look. Up he gets. Token effort in the fence. Shepherd plays it inside. McNichol comes away with it. Looking for the option. Goes wide. Ahern rolls it. McNichol, the fence, boom, across his own goal. And Blackadder puts it out for a corner. Hurlin delivers it again. This time Burson hasn't got it. Hasn't got over the line. Cleared away. Referee Bellos says play on. We'll have a look when we can. Oh, nasty collision in the middle of the park. Game still going. Hurlin spots Burson off his line and goes long. Let's have a look. Ball's dropped. According to the picture there, you would think it's gone in. Too many bodies to be 100% sure. Long throw, intercepted. McNichol takes a touch. Turns out of trouble. Well done. Gets the ball out, looking for a Taylor. Lays it back. Hurlin. Switches play. Moon. Cuts inside Moon. Moon shoots! Burson perfectly positioned. Straight into his hands. Rowley. Rolls it inside. Tung. Oh, dispossessed. Moon. Lays it wide. Taylor back inside. Ahern for Castledine. And the cross goes all wrong. Burson rolls it for Stevens. City again, patient, looking to play out from the back. Austin back. Blackadder. Rowley. We're out of their own half. Shepherd. Bell sprays it. Good possession from the home side. Ball goes forward early now. Bell with the touch. Back for Shepherd. Shepherd shoots. Straight into the arms of Reesby. Castledine back for Gorsey. Under pressure. Sends it forward. Blackadder down. Rowley. Can't keep it in. Castledine with the throw. Moon comes short. Loses out. Castledine comes back away with it. Moon clips it to the far post. Again the header from Taylor. And this time the flag's gone up. We'll have to have a look at that again. Moon clips it. Ooh, very tight. Evens, I thought. Great header from Taylor again. Ball into the middle. City have got a touch. Shepherd, blocked by McNichol, lays it into the channel. Too many City shirts. Oh, Stevens does a good body swerve and gets clipped. City go early. Timberlake does well on the far side, gets around Hurl and delivers a handy looking ball. It's over everybody. Rowley at the far post. Oh, should have delivered it. Wins his side a corner. Ball swung in. Oh, Reesby, strong, good hands. Dominant keeping from the young bloke. Blackadder rolls it wide. City happy to stay short. Great turn. Great ball. Austin. Oh, doesn't get hold of his shot. Comes off Gorsey in the rebound. Takes a touch and goes out for a corner. Delivered far post and Blackadder again gets up over the pack but puts his header over the bar. Gorsey down the inside right channel looking for Bonner. Finds Bonner. Steps inside his defender. Bursts and comes and does enough to deny the Scottish striker. Rowley sends it for a great turn. Garver. Moon. Ahern. Ball sells McNichol short. Austin slides it wide. Shot from Murray. Good defending from Gorsey, who gets the final touch and puts it out for a throw in. Moon cuts it back in for McNichol. For Taylor. Great ball. Both players have gone front post. No one at the far. City go wide again. Stay there. Timberlake on the far side. Ball into the box. And Shepherd got there. The header went well wide. Unhappy with his effort. Second half here at Spencer Park. Reesby goes short. Moon. Great ball for Hurlin. Flag's gone up. A bit of confusion here. Hurlin certainly wasn't offside. Let's have a look. Well, the inside runner did start, then he pulled away from it, so. Austin into the box. Header from Shepherd. Lands on the roof of the net. Moon. Touch in. Oh, great stuff from the power. Oh, and Bonner, just a little nick on Blackadder. Gets himself a yellow card. Moon sprays it. Castledine. Into the box. Dangerous looking ball. Burson comes. Ralston with the challenge. Referee Willis has a chat. Rowley. Lobs it forward. City players nearly getting each other way. Tong with the shot, deflection! And Reesby had to be quick to his right. Hurling up the line. Taylor inside, Moon back for Taylor. Hurling cuts inside. They get their lines crossed. Austin comes away with it. Cuts back. Teasing ball. Bell plays it wide. Rowley cuts inside. Does all the hard work and then balloons his shot well over the bar. Moon gets in there. McNichol. Garver out for Hurlin. Little bit of space. Cuts inside. Great ball at the outside of the foot. Moon's there. Burson comes. And good use of the body. Taylor. Hurlin delivers again. Reesby goes long. Oh, off the top of Blackadder's head. High feet, I think. Yes, says the referee. Free kick to the Power. Oh, short ball, Taylor! Puts the ball the wrong side of the post. Burson going the wrong way. Blackadder. Moon cuts it out. For Taylor. Takes his man on. Gets round Blackadder. Timberlake in pursuit. Still going Josh Taylor. Cuts it back! And Austin gets there ahead of Hornby. And puts it out for a throw in. Moon. Into the box. And again! A power player gets his head on the ball. Substitution about to take place. Change of boots for Josh Taylor. Orium coming on. Ball into the box. And Reesby again takes control of his penalty area. Now for a throw in. They're in behind. Murray pulls it across. Orium puts it into the roof of the net in the 91st minute. The substitute has gained his side a point with probably the last kick of the ball. City tails up. Can they come back and win this? Ball into the box. Again the header from Chester. Reesby. Hoops it long. And that's the final whistle, which sees this round 12 Veto League clash end. Brisbane City 1, Peninsula Power 1. Mark trailed for the majority of the match up until the last few minutes. Probably didn't quite get to the standard that we've expected from the Brisbane City sides here at home, but at the end of the day, the side always plays for 90 minutes, and it doesn't matter when you score. Within that time, it works, and you proved it again tonight.
Very much so, Blanch. I mean, I think what we've been doing on Tuesday nights, we're doing high-intensity trainings and over the last 3 to 4 weeks, and it's really paying off. You can see, I thought we were the fitter side tonight. We finished strongly, without a doubt. I mean, I saw some of the power players that were really tired, and okay, I made a tactical change, and I went 3 at the back, and I pushed forward, and I got fresher guys on, so they were tiring, but yeah, I mean, without a doubt, that high-intensity training we're doing is paying dividends. There's no two ways about it, Blanch.
Top 6, or to get into the top 6 this season, is probably going to be the hardest assignment in the last 4 or 5 years. There's 8, maybe 9 sides that are more than capable of holding a 6th spot, yourselves being one of them, and could have been 4 in a row on the on FBTV tonight had you got the victory. But at the end of the day, another good game of football. Tactically, both sides were very aware. I thought both coaches changed stuff up to change the game around, and at the end of the day, 1-1 was probably a fair result, given the fact that you scored very late on.
No, it was, Blanch. I mean, maybe I'm being a little bit biased, but I generally thought that we kept the ball and we tried to play more than what they did. They have got very fast strikers and JT and so forth, and so we knew that they were going to get the ball and play it long to us, and so that's why we backed off. But I thought that when we got the ball, they let us play out of the back, which is good, and and it's, I think this patient football and the philosophy we're trying to play is working slowly, but I keep saying every week, Blanch, it's a work in progress, and sometimes you've got to be patient. If you can't see, you can't play to Antonio every week. You've got to turn inside, keep the ball, and then something else will happen. And I thought, even though we were behind the game for a long time, really they only, I thought, had one clear chance from the corner. Besides that, Aurelian wasn't really tested. So it was sort of one of those games where we're just like a half a yard offsides, or just, Murray had the ball in the net from an offside position. So it was one of those games where, I would have been bitterly disappointed if we had lost 1-0 tonight. I really would have been. So it was a little bit of a relief that I took a 1-1, but at the end of the day, I think I was happy with the way we played, and we matched with them without a doubt. We weren't outplayed by any measure.
So close yet so far. Seem to have the game wrapped up again at this level. I suppose the Veto League's proven this year, if you don't play for the whole 90 odd minutes, you tend to get picked off, and that's happened to you tonight. You nearly left here with 3 points, but 1 point still, I think, a good result.
Yeah, look, we got called out at the end, and we paid the price for it. But overall, it was a good performance from the boys. We did well with the game plan. It probably didn't look like it was our usual fluent self, but it worked. I can't really remember them opening us up too much. They had a couple of shots from distance and from outside the area, but what we did worked. But tired legs at the end, a couple of costly errors, some inexperience for some players, and you give Murray a free ball to his feet and he's going to turn you in the 90th minute. We worked very hard to stop that all week, and unfortunately the only time we did it made us pay, and we conceded the goal in the last minute.
Scott took a nasty knock early in the match. I'm suspecting rib damage.
Yeah, just right in the sternum really. So I was struggling for a bit there, but just physio just said just try and play through it as long as you can, and I just thought I'd sit in there with Warren, and we thought what we were doing, as we said, was working, and as the game went on it started getting better and a bit easier to breathe. So it was not easy, but it just sitting in front of the back four there, I didn't have to do too much going forward, so it was more just sitting in and doing the side-to-side work, and when we had the ball, just trying to play and let other people do the work. And as we said, we thought it sort of worked for that 91 minutes, and then that last minute, just a costly error, and a good goal by them though, to be fair. They batted away at us a bit through the back there, and we sat off a bit, and just that last 2 minutes was just a costly mistake, and then a good goal by them, so credit to them for playing out the full game.
You alluded to it before. You changed the shape a little bit, played little bit different to what we've been watching over the past few weeks. I suppose that's something you can start to do now that the side's starting to gel. You've had some time with your players, whereas I suppose at the start of the season, really you had to get them into how you wanted to play, and you couldn't really vary it too much because you were looking to get the style in place. Now I think you can change shape. That's going to make you a lot more dangerous as the season goes on.
Yeah, look, we're pretty adaptable. We've got obviously different styles. We can play a couple of different ways. We played that sort of way against Capalaba and ground that result. We played that way tonight and nearly ground that result for 90 minutes. We're a good side defensively. We work hard for each other, and obviously we didn't make it the prettiest game, but we did our job early. We thought we got the goal, and deservedly so. And we could have had a couple more. We back ourselves with the players we've got to go on and win the game, and unfortunately tonight we just didn't quite hang on for that last couple of minutes.
And there we have it. A final result here in this round 12 Veto League match, which ended Brisbane City 1, Peninsula Power 1. The cameras tomorrow will be out at Wakeley Park for the Veto League round 12 clash between South United and University of Queensland.